What's up guys, Drew here back for another episode of Let's Play Oblivion, and annoyingly this is attempt number 4 to film this episode. I don't really know why Fraps is sticking me around so much, but the last 3 attempts it's only decided to capture the last 30 seconds. So I was really annoyed by that, so I'm trying it again. Thankfully though I didn't save over the files this time, so I can go back and start from scratch, which means I can officially start the Mages Guild questline from scratch. So the last episode you saw me finally conclude the main quest line. Martin sacrificed himself to summon Akatosh to kill Mehrunes Dagon and to close all of the gates to Oblivion. Doesn't mean Mehrunes Dagon is destroyed. If you've played Skyrim you know he's still around, but the battle was won. But as you can see, things are pretty trashed. There's still smoke rising from Isengard. You know, so it's not perfect. Also, the armor, which I was awarded, I know it was asked whether I could show it to you. I won't get it for 2 weeks in-game. If you don't believe me, let me just go to my quest line. There you go. It will be waiting for me at the armory in the Imperial Legion compound in 2 weeks. So I have to wait 2 weeks in game time. That guy, High Chancellor Akato, has named me the Champion of Cyrodiil. Big shout out to him. But look at this, that was the Temple of the One, ruined, but now with Akatosh in stone form, which is flipping awesome.
Everyone's talking about the victory over Mehrunes Dagon.
Yeah, there we are. So, to start my quest for the Mages Guild, I'm going to do what I always do. I'm going to start at Leyawiin. I say always, I don't really. But this is the order I like to visit the cities, if I have to do every city in order. Leyawiin, Breville, Skinrad, Kvatch doesn't count, Anvil, Coral, Bruma, Cheydinhal, Imperial. That's the order I'm going to do it. And like I've done this episode now 3 times previous to this and lost the episode every time. So I do know this quest very well by now. But you know, it's no biggie. I'm not that fussed. Let me just go collect some aloe vera, and then I will jump, because I've decided I've not really been training my acrobatics that much, and seeing as it's useful for if you accidentally fall down, I'm going to train it for a bit, just by jumping on things like gravestones. My bad. Because last time I attempted to film this episode, I did actually level up my acrobatics, and I leveled up again, so that's pretty useful. But yeah, to start the mission, so basically the way this works, I need to speak to the head of the Leyawiin Mages Guild, which is a woman called Dagail. She then sends me, well, she allows me to join the Mages Guild and I become an associate. Just so you know what's coming up. Then I speak to her again, and she says she's lost her Seer stone and she can't control all the voices and stuff she hears in her head, so she can't focus properly. She sends you to speak to her number 1, I guess, Agatha, another woman, and she gives you a bit more information and asks you to talk to all the other people in the Mages Guild about it. Then I go and speak to one guy, because I know he's the guy I need to speak to advance. He's an absolute faggot, I'm not going to lie, I hate him. I'm going to let you listen to his reasoning and make your own decision about it, but, like, what he says is horrific. So I need to speak to that guy, and then after that I go back to speak to Agatha, and then back to Dagail, and then I go out on a little journey to find a ruin. And after I find the ruin, what else happens? I go in, I find a replacement Seer stone, but the dick comes and attacks me. I kill him, go back, give the Seer stone, episode done. So it's not a huge amount, it's manageable, I can do this. I just need to find Dagail. But I imagine I'll need to wait for her to wake up. So I'll sit by here, and I will wait 4 hours. Yeah, although I'm feeling better today, my throat's still quite dry. So I will need to stop for a drink every now and again. So my sincerest apologies if you hear something you'd rather not, but honestly, I can't help it. My throat is really dry. I could have sworn I heard someone. Oh, alright, let's wait another hour. That didn't go to plan. There we go.
Salutations.
This is Dagail.
Greetings, child.
She's
The
so
Mages
nice.
Guild has a future for
So
you,
nice.
I believe. I have seen it. You should consider joining.
Join the Mages
The
Guild.
guild is accepting new members, but it may require some hard work on your part.
Did I mention I'm the champion of Cyrodiil?
Are you sure you
That
wish
looks
to
easy.
join?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Welcome, child, to the Guild of Mages.
Thank you.
You shall be called Associate by all.
Oh yeah.
Recommendations you need from all guild halls in Cyrodiil. None will be easy to acquire. Too many motives, too much noise. May luck be with you, and may your wisdom guide you well. The Arcane University will need your help someday. I have seen it.
Okay. So that's that done, so I speak to her
Farewell,
again.
child.
No. Oi. Oi.
You seek wisdom from me, child?
Yes. Well, no. I
no,
seek
you
words,
seek
apparently.
words. Words are difficult.
So she explains that she
They come and
can't
go.
focus properly.
The voices, though, so loud they are, they drown out the words. Without my amulet,
Whoops.
my stone to lock the voices away, the words will never come and stay. Would you lift your hands to help another? To help me find the words?
Absolutely. You're an absolute babe. Of course I'll do
And
it.
seek Agatha, child. She will see the path and set you on it. I must rest.
Okay. So...
Farewell, child.
That's Agatha.
Yes? Is there something I can help you with, Associate?
I need to ask you about the Seer Stone.
I'm surprised she discussed it with you. She wanted to keep it from the others. I should speak to her about that. Yes, her Seer's Stone is missing. It's the one thing that has kept her visions at bay. And without it, they're nearly crippling. She can't function.
How
We
harsh is
haven't
that?
yet spoken to the others, for fear they would be less than
Someone took it knowing this
accepting
would
of her
happen.
situation.
And you're about to meet
Perhaps
the
it
guy
is
who's
time, though.
responsible.
I will continue to tend to Dagail.
I hate him.
Can you speak with the other mages and find out if any of them have seen the stone?
So when he gets to the point where you get to kill him, I'm more than happy to do it. Because he's
Take
an
care.
absolute fag. So let me just switch it to my active quest. To the basement. I believe this is where he is. Oh, no, okay. Oh no, now he's here. Okay. There
Hello,
he is.
Associate.
This is the guy. Look at him. The one with the weird face. Look at his... How weird is his face?
Did you really face down Mehrunes Dagon himself?
So he opens with a simple
They
bit of
say he
flattery.
stood 200 feet high and crushed the temple dome with his fist.
It's not going to save you, son. You're a cunt. And I don't use that word lightly. Seer Stone.
Well, well. Word is finally
So listen
spreading,
to what
is
he
it?
says. It's
They won't be able to
ridiculous.
keep up this facade much longer. Yeah, I know all about it. I overheard Agatha and Dagail talking. And you know what? I'm glad it's gone. Why should we be forced to work under someone who's only kept sane by a magical trinket? Haven't we
She's amazing.
sacrificed enough already? She shouldn't even be here anymore. Hell, the only reason her father ever fit in anywhere is because he kept a low profile. And look what it got him. Years of service to the Empire, and not even a tombstone over his head. Humph. At least he was able to maintain the illusion of sanity.
Unbelievable.
I know. I get way too fired up
It gets worse
over
when you
this.
see him again.
It just annoys me that she's in charge of the guild when she's clearly not fit. That's all.
Kalthar. So, now I've spoken to him.
Good
I
day.
go to Agatha. Now, he's
Greetings, journeyman.
Have you heard the fall
he's
of Dagon
really
yet?
cocked
Tekard the
up.
mighty hero cried. He looked up at Dagon and cursed his foul name.
It's a great song.
How about that?
It's about me.
I've heard Brodrus at the Fighters Guild is well versed in using heavy armor, especially for a wood elf.
Fabulous.
I've heard if you're in
Oh,
the Fighters Guild, you can learn a lot from him.
Fabulous.
See you.
Goodbye.
Fabulous.
What is it, associate?
So,
May
anyway,
you walk on warm sands.
Savi, I've never seen you here before. So, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, so he's really cocked up here because he mentioned Dagail's father, but no one else has ever mentioned him. So automatically
Hello?
he becomes
Yes?
a suspect.
Is there something I can help you
purely
with,
from
associate?
that, and the fact that he's a dick about it. Seer Stone.
So
Update.
Calthar overheard us, did he? That explains why he's been so cranky lately. But we never said anything about Dagail's father.
There we go.
How would he know anything about that? If there's some sort of connection between the Seer Stone and Dagail's father, I don't know about it. Maybe if you ask her, it will jog her memory. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on Calthar.
Okay. So the last
Goodbye.
bit to do here is to speak to Dagail.
You seek more from me, child?
She
It
knows
is
what I'm
as
going
I
to
have
say.
seen.
Um,
I know what you would ask.
ugh,
You would bring
I'm very
light
sorry.
to
Actually,
that which
was
is in
gross.
darkness, bring silence to the voices so loud.
That was gross.
I know where you must go.
Um,
Blood ran blue and dragons flew high.
the place is called
Under broken
Fort
towers and
Blue
broken
Blood,
bodies it now lies.
and it is
waiting
south
to
of
be
the Oblivion
found.
Gate outside Leyawiin.
What was my sire's must be mine if you would have the words you
So I
seek.
must now travel there
You must
retrieve
go
her
and
father's
find his stone.
and then give it to her. With the unexpected complication, haha, because I expect it now because I've done it 3 times already. Once I get there, I get attacked by the idiot Calthar, was it? I can never remember his name. There's my horse. I'm annoyed at how slow my horse is actually. This is full speed. Like I can almost run as fast as that. 2 out of 3 times I've been attacked by a rat up here. And one of those 2 times I was given an illness. So let's see if is he not gonna. No, he's not gonna show. Okay. I love the music, seriously. I know I say this a lot, but it's fantastic. It's just so pretty. It's beautiful. You know, and given how old the game is as well, it looks fantastic. There's really not much to dislike about this game. I mean, some of it feels a bit like inorganic, but I think the rest of it really makes up for that. I've arrived at the fort, so I should go and find the amulet. Got a bandit outside to take out. Crap. Crap, he saw me. So, now I'm no longer in let's finish the quest mode. I'm now back to let's try and... Where am I? Oh, there. I am now back to trying to be a stealthy killer again. And to keep upgrading my marksman, because after all that is what my character is. He's a sneak thief, but a sneak thief archer. I don't like the whole sneak thief dagger. The whole throat and dagger thing is just not me. You have to get close, and there's always a risk that they'll turn around just as you're about to get to them, and that's not really a risk I'd like to take. So...
What's going on with you? I've heard that Nord's warriors are...
That was easy. So there's 2 guys there. I come in here, there's 1 more guy. This isn't the way to go, so there's no concerns with that. I thought that was close. She's gone. Cracking. Let's move on. What's she got? Nothing. Chest with gold and a repair hammer. And another chest with gold. Nope, nothing of interest. Okay, we can move on. That's just like their little bandit armory. So there's a guy in here who's wearing full dwarf, actually. which is pretty... Ooh, repair hammer. Which is pretty impressive to be carrying full dwarf already in this game. Because it's a fantastic armor. He had no idea where I was. So his spell clearly was of no benefit to him. There's a chest here. There's only 2 people in that room. So that's easy enough. No, nothing worth taking there. Nothing worth taking there. I've got a flipping dwarven dagger. I don't need to take a steel or an iron one. My dwarven dagger is pretty flipping awesome. Dwarven arrows. Yes, there's twice now that's shown up. Fair play. Let's jump around a bit. As though the last people in this first section. Let me move on. So there's another room similar to that one. A bit later on. It's a bit boring. It's the last but one room, which is where the dwarven guy is. There's 3 people in the room. Oh. Oh, crap. Ah! Oh, that didn't go to plan. Take my arrows back. There are 2 people stood there just having a casual chat. I had a funny feeling that wouldn't work. It's worth a try though. No. Nothing nabbable. It's just, I know this too well, so I can just dick on these guys immediately. That's not really a challenge to do this mission anymore. Well, it wasn't to start with. They're all too underpowered now. Completing the quest line has its benefits. Potion of healing. So I need to collect potions of healing again because I had to use all of the main ones in my fight against not Mehrunes Dagon, Mankar Cameron, because he healed up and healed up fast a lot, and I was getting dicked on by him, his 2 kids, and a Dromora Lord which he summoned as well. There's a guy here. Oh, what? I missed him. That's a bugger. Okay. One more. And boom, we're done. Oh, no, come here. Come here, you faggot. So, I'm not going to make the same mistake I made last time and not pick up the Dwarven Armor, because as soon as you go in the room and you have to fight the guy, all the people outside disappear. So I'm not going to make that mistake again. I'm going to take his armor straight away. It's not this guy. He's just carrying arrows. That's about all he has of use. Also, there's a really cool house that you get. It's massive, that you get really cheap. But it's 5 grand. So I'm going to be saving up for that as well while I play this. You're not the dwarf armor person. This guy is, I believe. Yeah. Oh, he's not wearing as many dwarven items as he was before. That's a bugger. Ah, nah, I haven't got the carry weight for it. Shame, because it's worth a lot. But, you know, I'll live. Just jump on a bit. Jump it, jump, jump it, jump it, jump, jump it. It opens, sorry, so there's 2 dead marauders in here and 2 imps who aren't dead. The imps are flying and cast spells. They're not really that difficult, and that's about all you need to know about this room, actually. There you go, cracking. Already done. That's all it is. So there's a dead marauder here. As like ever, he's not carrying anything of use. Most of the coffins are literally just bones. You'll be lucky to find anything more. Oh, you'll find the occasional jewelry. That's about it. There's 2 chests in here. 1 average lock, 1 hard lock. I don't have any lockpicks, so that's pretty useless for me. So I'm just gonna collect the things dropped by these. I'm going to switch to my dagger for the next section, because I just need to... Because basically nothing happens, Mehrunes Amulet, nothing happens until he speaks to you, at which point, like, he declares he can't let you leave, so it's going to be a fight. There you go, I've got the amulet, I need to take it back. Turn around the corner. There he is.
Look, just stop right there, all right?
No.
I can't let you leave with that amulet.
Listen to this.
I
This
need
is
it right
dickish.
now.
Why do you want the amulet?
I took the other one, and that should have been enough. I shouldn't have to go through all this just to get rid of her. It's not even as if I was going to keep it forever. I was going to give it back to her once I'd gotten what I wanted. That's not so wrong, is it?
Yes, it is. It's
Once
very
she helped
wrong.
me advance out of that place and step down, then she could have it back. Why did you have to get in the way? Why are you trying to ruin everything?
I'm not, I'm trying to fix everything. You're a dick, and as such, you're going to pay. Oh, he's taken a long time to kill. There we go, killed him. Killed Carthage who's attempting to manipulate Dagail. I need to give her the information immediately. He's locked the door to get out, so I needed to pick up his key. I'm no use of the... I had no idea if the book's reviews to me. That's literally it now for the rest of the episode, though. So let's jump our way out of here. See if we can level up before we get back. There we go. I should rest and meditate on what I've learnt. How about no? So this is pretty much as exciting as it gets for the first mission. We're almost done. I just need to give it back to her. She's very happy. No one mentioned that guy's name again, which is probably for the best, because he's an absolute fag. I'm glad he's dead. But now to return, find a bed to sleep in, and then I'll give Dagail her amulet back. Actually, before I do that, repair hammer. And I'm gonna go get my clutch armor repaired.
By all means.
Jump it, jump it. Cool beans. So we're almost done here. Next up is Breville,
I'm honored to speak to the champion of Cyrodiil.
and that'll be tomorrow.
What do you need?
Thank you very much, Tenzius. I like this guy. I like most of the
Let's
guys
see
in
what
Leyawiin,
we've
actually.
got here.
Like, if I could... if I only could live in one city,
You too.
it would be Leyawiin. They're all really nice here. But hey. I can't yet because I don't have the money. Oh, my bad. Evening. So, to the Mage's Guild. So this apprentice can sleep. This is pretty much the episode done. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna level up, and you know which attribute's gonna be leveled up. It's gonna be, actually, I'm unsure if Blade is a it's not. What's my major skills then? Illusion, Acrobatics, Marksman. Mercantile, Security, Sneak, Speechcraft. Okay. Cool beans. Yeah, I can deal with that. So, upstairs I go. I just need to find a bed to sleep in, really. Is this not the sleeping area? It's not the sleeping area. Bugger. Major skill key, open, blah blah blah. There we go. Sleep for an hour. It's time to level up. You resolve to continue pushing yourself. Perhaps there's more to you than you thought. You have ascended to level 7. So luck, obviously, getting a level up. Agility. Hell yeah, why not? Blunt blade, hand to hand. Alchemy, conjuration, mysticism, destruction, alteration, restoration. Athletics, light armor, acrobatics. Why don't I do that one then? Yeah, do speed. Well, I won't do speed. You know, that's a bit risky, but I'll increase my speed attribute. My game will crash for a little bit, as it always does. Oh, wrong way. And I'll leave. Go find Dick. Oh, there she is.
Nothing has changed, child. The voices still cry out, and I am unable to hear. If they can be sealed away, our work may begin.
And it will begin now, because I have the Seer Stone.
Found it, have you? Silenced the hands that betrayed and took what was mine? Then let me have the stone so that the voices can be shut out.
Have it. She stands up and resumes conversation.
Child, I thank you for helping me.
Not a problem.
With the voices quieted for now, the words you seek have come to me. You shall have my recommendation.
Thank you very much.
Though I must warn you, I've seen things in your future. Things which may be, and things which will be.
This is
It
deep.
will be up to you to decide the fate of many. Life and death are strange things.
I almost feel that this was
easily
meant to be the
manipulated,
first
and
Mage's
both
Guild
will
quest.
be altered by your hands.
Because to get this information later would be a bit weird. But that's me done.
Goodbye.
Parkour. So I'm just going to come outside and look at this tree to finish. So, thanks for watching, guys. That was the first episode from the Mage's Guild quest. We have completed the Leyawiin recommendation. Tomorrow I'll be tackling the Breville recommendation. No idea what that mission is. If you haven't subscribed yet, you might want to click subscribe so you've been kept up to date on my latest videos, because there's 2 every day. So instead of having to find my page every now and again, just let it, you know, pop up on your homepage. Saves you a lot of time. Rate and comment so I know what you think, why you think it. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask them. I will do my best to answer them. Other than that, that's pretty much me done for the day. I don't have many more words because I've had enough after trying to film this episode now. This is the 4th time I've done it. So I'm just going to call it a day here. Thanks for watching, guys. I've been Druyii. You've been awesome as ever, guys. Keep on gaming. I'll see you very soon. Either later on today for Battlefront or tomorrow for more Oblivion. Until then, guys, keep on gaming.